Good evening and welcome to the Flavian Amphitheater for this ashtray fixture between the Mega Powers and Maldor. It's a beautiful Sunday evening and I am delighted to announce that former Mega Power Oppius Vero has joined me alongside David Pipe. It's sure going to be a cracking game. Two of the hot picks for the Travis Perkins Championship facing off in the first round. Oppius Vero, if I may turn to you, how do you see this one going?
Yes, it's a good way to see if the team will gel. Dida's made lots of changes since package holidaying me, and of course, she has the Mario reforms in the bank. In terms of who's winning here, I have to go with my former club. New season, new start. 28-17, with Hannibal Barca getting man of the match.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that, Vero. You senators never change. Anyway, what do you and your colleagues at the Evening Rot think about this game, David Pipe?
We at the Rot are going for a Maldor away gritty win. They have a few key men who can change the game. They also are perfect counters to the Romans, who do not want to get their hands dirty.
Okay. That is it from us here at the studio. Now let's get to the commentary booth with Justin Marshall.
This is set to be a great game between these two teams. Expect a close match here. Both squads stack up pretty evenly overall. Justin Marshall is with me here. Beautiful conditions here, Justin.
We've got superb conditions here, the sort of weather you'd love to play in. There's a bit of a buzz around the stadium as we wait for things to get going. This is an even matchup on paper, so it will come down to who brings the most passion. This should be a good game.
A great match on its way for us here. By for the referee's whistle to get us underway. Here we go, we're underway. The number 7 waits. The right winger goes hard. He's over the halfway line.
Not releasing.
He's holding on for dear life here. It's a penalty.
They really deserved the penalty there. Good decision.
They decide to try for the 3, but I think he's too far out to kick it, surely. The skipper looking focused as he lines the kick up. So it's not over and play continues. Sells the dummy. Offload not coming off on that occasion. They have bigger numbers there. Off he goes, gliding his way through. The open side flanker thumped into the ground. The right winger delivers it on. And he runs into some effective defence. He crashes it up. Over the 10 they go. And it goes into touch. The number 9 sells the little dummy. That's gone dead, and I suspect they'll take the kick here. The open side flanker gets us going again from the 22-metre line. Lets it bounce, but he's gathered it up.
It was a good catch under pressure. You've got to be calm in those situations, and he did it well.
Completely fools him with the dummy. The number 8 stops him now. He's trying to turn it over quickly, and he's shaken up by that one. Runs at the defence, but driven back. The dummy is there. The number 7 with a terrific run.
And yeah, there's no defence at all. They really need to start getting it right.
The halfback feeds it on. The number 1 keeps it going. Misses his man. A good run is finally ended. The halfback nailed in that tackle. Crowd enjoyed that tackle. Great
Advantage.
tackle. There's a knock on there, and it's an advantage here.
They just overplayed it on that occasion, trying to force opportunities that weren't there.
He's having a go at the ball. The number 9 picks it up. That's got them on the back foot, and they'll come back for the scrum.
Crouch.
First scrum of the match.
Bind.
Anything can happen in a scrum inside your own territory.
Set.
There's some depth of power going on in the scrums. They've turned it over, beautifully done. Pops up a little pass. Breaks the tackle and pushes on. The halfback finds support. And he's over for their first try.
He certainly knows how to score the tries, this guy, doesn't he? This shows just how powerful he is, to break through the defence to get the try.
No doubt about that, Justin. Look at the focus as he lines this one up. And he's not about to take this kick for granted. And it looks like he'll get this. Here's the kickoff. Kickoff taken in. No way through.
I think they've taken a lot of confidence out of the way they played the game so far.
Goes to ground quickly. The hooker takes it. The pass goes inside there. Tremendous tackle there. The number 12 pushes it on. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. The halfback delivers the ball. He gets crunched to the ground. He has a real crack at the defensive line. The open side flanker shows his pace. And it comes back. Great work. And knocked on by the halfback. So they'll come back for the scrum.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
And they'll go to a scrum.
Bind.
putting a bit of pressure on at the scrum.
Set.
Some real pressure being put on the scrum here. And a good battle going on here. He spreads it. The captain kicks it deep into the opposition half. And it bounces across the line. The Grickers get the line out feed. 5 out from the 22. The lock takes it nicely. Lovely tackle. The number 15 gathers it. Flicks a little one. Flat pass. And they drive him into the ground. Now they get there. And he shells the dummy. Back inside. Past the halfway line. Well played. Good ball retention here. Now taken down hard. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. A rather hurried kick made. The bounce is good and he reels it in. Here comes the chase. That's a lovely pass.
Advantage.
It's forward. He's chucked a beautiful pass, and that's good support play.
When he looks back, he will realise he's made a horrible mistake.
Not surprising to see the match very close between these two sides here at the break. Bit of an untidy match so far, Justin.
The interesting thing is the stats, Nisbo. Looking at the territory figures, it's pretty even, really. There's been some great counter-rucking so far, and that's reflected in the stats. We've struck quite a lot of bases together, and ball retention has been good.
We're all ready for the second half.
We'll see how the next 40 minutes pans out.
The number 6 takes in the kickoff.
Some great catching skills.
The 5'8" dodges his way through the tackle.
I think he's been hurt there. That's a pretty nasty knock to the knee there, Nisbo. He has to go off the field for treatment. He may not be back.
And now the scrum to pack.
Bind. Set.
Oh, good hit. Both teams putting pressure on. Good pushing from both teams. The scrum half picks up. Ball is out now. The back rower is chasing after this. They come away with the loose ball. And they'll restart at the 22. The back rower restarts from the 22. The lock lets it bounce. The tight end prop launching himself at the defence. Ball goes inside. They get him this time. I think they still have this one. He puts in the grubber. He's got the loose ball. He sold the dummy. Met by the defence. A good pass to his support player. Finds a player with a short pass. That pass goes inside. The number 13 is pulled down in a glorious tackle. And he goes straight through. A crowd like that run, finally taken down. Good turnover ball.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
And that's a good burst. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball.
Incredible!
They have got numbers here. The back rower looks for options. Steps back inside and beats the tackler. Clever dummy. Very good defence here. They take their time getting there. And he smashed in the tackle. On his way to the try line. And there's an intercept.
It was good. Some really stellar catching.
Too powerful for that defender. This time he's brought to the ground. And they've held this ball perfectly. The ball's being contested. The right winger close to the line. What a try! And he was smothered by opposition there.
Nice work. Well, there was some high quality stuff in there. Look at this. He took the ball so very well and has been rewarded with a try for his effort.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The conversion is coming up. So this, an easy conversion right in front of the posts. No trouble with that. 2 more points. The open side flanker, then with the restart. Kick-off dragged in. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. Shovels it on. He's chucked a beautiful pass inside. The right winger has support with him. Tackled now after a good run.
Advantage.
Referee playing advantage here.
That's an area they'll be wanting to tidy up, Nisbo.
The first 5 has it out the back. The centre finally tackled. He spreads it. The number 12 pumps the legs with a good charge. So they'll go back for the penalty here. It's a long way out here, but they're going to have a shot at it. Right, here's the kick. And they just pull ahead of that 7-point margin.
Yeah, that was some pretty good work. They'll be happy with that.
Kick-off is made. Kick-off nicely taken in.
Oh!
Oh, here's a penalty.
Hit him high there.
He'll be looking for touch here. It's in touch. They'll have a line out. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Not his best throw. So they get a maul going. The ball controlled at the back. The scrum half gets the ball away. That pass goes inside. Strong defence. Powerful defence. It's still alive on the attacking side. So just a few minutes remaining here. And forward pass. Took a few attempts, but they got him. Now flat. The number 1 moves it back. Back inside.
Advantage over.
Advantage is gone. Tackled to
Release.
ground. He's got to let it go now. The number 8 keeps it going.
Marvellous!
Pass inside. Inside pass.
A good contest between these teams. Just too strong in the end, they win comfortably. Penalties conceded were a big issue. The lack of discipline can be seen in the figures. Their problem in this game was the sheer number of missed tackles.
From everyone here, the crew and the commentary team, thanks for joining us.